Okay, once again, we're trying this for like the 15th cut. I'm Joseph.
I'm Phil.
And we're here at Marshall University in Huntington, West Virginia, a town that no one cares about.
Except me.
I don't care about Philip. I've lived here my whole life. But we're bored, we're in college, we need something to do, so we made a video.
Yeah.
So, basketball games. When you go to them, are you supposed to yell? We went to a basketball game, what was it, last night?
Last night.
Last night. With Philip and his girlfriend and I, which I kind of snuck in on the date. You know, we sat down, Philip got the seats. Tell him what happened.
Man, we were like 5 rows from the floor, right? And you know, we're in the student section. We're gonna be a little rowdy, right? Woo! Like America, heck yeah! And anyway, there's this like probably 60-year-old woman sitting in the student section, giving us disapproving looks.
There needs to be an age limit. I believe if you're in college, you should not be able to sit in the student section unless you're either going to yell or you're young. Because there's old people that sit there. It's just really weird when you see like 50, 18-year-old people, 20-year-old people, 25-year-old people sitting around like, woo! And then there's those old people who sit there like this.
They're sitting there going all Gangnam Style and shit, you know, in the student section. All of a sudden there's this old...
But here's this old person.
Then there's this old woman.
And then you got the people who talk too much about random stuff.
Okay, so there's these girls behind us. Mm-hmm. I swear to God, they had to talk the entire time. At one point, it was
that guy on the floor there. He looked nice today.
What are those pants that he's wearing underneath his shorts? I hate those.
Are those boxers? Oh,
I can see his underwear.
I just thought
oh my God, he's looking at me.
Did he just get pushed down?
Oh my God. Anyway,
it's so stupid.
These girls went on for the entire basketball game like that.
So me and Phil, being the people we are, started talking like they were, then looking at them, trying to get them to understand what they were doing wrong.
Oh my God, I hate it when people just like sit behind us and talk about stupid stuff the entire game.
Becky's nails were so ugly today.
Oh, I know. I just wanted to redo them. And then we sit there and look at the window.
And then you sit there and like me and Philip were doing like college shenanigans like woo.
You know, man, they're playing what was that song?
I don't know, like a Macarena or something.
No, it wasn't a Macarena. It was anyway, one of them dance songs everyone knows dance to. You start going yeah, I know the dance to this song.
Then
anyway,
you got these girls behind us like, why are they dancing? Why are they dancing?
They just need to sit down and shut up because they're making a fool of themselves. I'm like, you making a fool of yourself. You in the student section, you sitting down, not even watching the game.
Girl, that boy right there, he's never had a girlfriend in his life.
He is so ugly. Like, what's wrong with him?
So stupid. I'm serious. And then we look around, we're like, please, like, would you please be a student?
Child, please, shut up.
School.
If you go and talk at a basketball game, talk about basketball. Or sports.
Just talk about anything but toenails and feminine products.
And style. They don't really care about style either. Oh my God, they're all wearing different types of shoes.
Did he just push them down?
Crap.
Oh God.
They wear what shoes fit them best.
Yeah.
And what they like.
Why don't all their shoes match? They need to match. We were like...
It's called basketball. It's not a Louis Vuitton fashion show.
I know, like really. Or Jordan fashion show. Although I would go to a nice set of Jordans.
I would go with a nice set of Jordans.
You got your foot shoes.
I got my Adidas toe shoes on.
Those are nasty, son.
They're so comfortable.
Okay, next thing. At college, we have problems with dorms. I have a single, Philip has a single, but you often run into the problem of the noisy neighbor. Whether it's him having coitus, whether it's the noisy sounds, it doesn't matter. There's acceptable times when a person can do noise.
Like such as right now at 2:18 p.m.
2:18 is acceptable. Yeah.
No one's trying to sleep. Few people are trying to study, but generally they'll be like, "Hey man, I'm trying to study. Can you be quiet?" And you're like, "Okay, thank you for letting me know, so I'm not disturbing you without getting pissed off at me."
The acceptable time for uncalled for noises throughout the day at any acceptable time would be about to like 9 to 10 p.m. After 10 p.m. to about the time of 12 o'clock, if someone asks you to stop, you need to stop.
Yeah.
It's like 10 to 12. Just shut up. It's not hard.
It's really not.
But up to like 9 or something, you know.
And it's called headphones. Headphones.
Mm-hmm. Buy some.
And guess what? You can't hear my music.
Noise canceling. Right there.
It's amazing.
But, back to the topic. Well, especially when it comes to, well, you never can really control people's sex life. And you're never going to, be able to tell a person to stop. It doesn't happen.
What you can do, though,
is the sex wolfer.
The sex wolfer, for starters. Secondly, at least try to be quiet and don't have sex all over the room. Have sex in your bedroom.
Philip, you can't talk about that. you have no room to talk. Okay, going back to what I'm saying.
Well, my roommates were gone that weekend.
Find either noise-canceling headphones or a subwoofer to annoy the crap out of your sexy roommates over there. Because what happens is, if you annoy them, then they can't finish, and it's bad. Then they get pissed off, and they come knock on your door. And then you're like, well, you make a noise, I make noise, fair enough. But noise-canceling headphones are almost an essential part of college. Along with proper dorm apparel, you gotta have posters and stuff, because if your wall's blank, you'll get depressed.
And it's like prison.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, back to the noise-canceling headphones. Noise-canceling headphones don't mean you blare your music so loud that everyone around you listens to your music. If I'm on the elevator, for example, and I can hear your music, every single word, every single little...
Every single... And
boom, 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 boom. I should not have to listen to your fucking music.
Especially if it's weird music. Like that, you ever heard that Bloodhouse Gang song?
Which one? Bloodhound
Gang? The Bad Touch?
Oh yes.
Oh, yes.
I love that song.
Especially when people listen to stuff like
you
that.
And me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals.
Yeah, we can't sing
that.
No.
Yeah. That might be a little too inappropriate for YouTube.
Yeah. No, not really. I think it's worth thing. You remember Two Girls, One Cup.
Was that on YouTube?
Yeah, that was on YouTube.
Oh.
For a short while. Until they took it down.
Oh.
But, back to what we were saying. In college, there's also other essential things. Like...
shit to do for free.
Exactly. When you have shit to do for free, you're a happy person.
And do it.
In college, we run into the problem when you become poor.
Very
because
poor.
you either don't have a job, your job can't feed your needs, or, because in college you don't get paid minimum wage. That's like enough to get you to your job, so your job's pretty much pointless.
Exactly.
So, what you gotta do is one thing. It's called Walmart and stores. See, Walmart has a problem of leaving things open. What happens when they're left open, Philip?
I don't know.
You know, okay. We use it. Like, I remember once, I've been to a store, and they left the scooters unlocked. What did we do? We took the scooters and started a scooter. Because it seemed to me that stores need to keep their products shut down. I rode a bike around Walmart before, and it was quite fun.
I've gotten kicked out of Walmart a few times, so...
Yeah, that's another thing you gotta watch. You gotta have enough Walmarts around you that you don't get caught in them.
Exactly.
Shopping cart jousting is also another acceptable term. When you shopping cart joust, you take shopping carts, your friends, and a couple of daggone pool noodles, and you chase each other down the aisle and knock stuff over. The key word there is don't get caught.
And don't use the silly string either. They don't like that.
Oh, you use the sleep... What? What happened? What?
I may or may not have gone through Walmart in a shopping cart, having my friend push me and using silly string.
That's a bad idea. I wouldn't do
that.
That's low.
It is a bad idea.
Okay.
Luckily, though, I knew the person who worked at Walmart, and I cleaned it up for him to be nice.
Another thing you can do for free is you can drive around. If your friend has a car, they should... Your phone just rang. Okay, ignore
Hold on. I got a phone call.
That's not a phone call. That's your girlfriend. Philip, you can't... Well, I'm gonna talk now.
Yeah, it's his turn.
Okay, what you can do is, people with cars should always be your friend in college.
Yes. And also people with blenders.
People with cars can always drive you around.
Almost.
Always be nice to them. Never be mean. Because what happens is, you don't have a car, and you're out of luck. See, you can also, if you have a friend with a car, drive around like me and Philip did the other day and yell at people out your window. It's not really acceptable, but it's kind of funny when
But you have to yell random compliments.
Yes.
I like your personality. I love your hair. Oh my gosh, where'd you get that shirt?
Some people may be offended.
Airplane.
Millennium Falcon. Mine's better.
And without the airplane, we can have the Millennium Falcon.
Kiss my butt.
Yaw. Oh.
Well, we have 1 minute left, so what we're going to tell you is that there's a lot of stuff in college for free. But we got to get to that later. We'll be back with another video later with parking, relationships, dorm etiquette,
table manners,
and what not to do when you go to vote.